Well, good morning. It is morning here in Centennial, Colorado, and I'm super excited to give you an update. I don't know if I'm super excited because there's parts of me, I'm doing the 12-week year. So week one, it's 12 weeks, and that is the year. And so each week is a month. So basically, you get more done than most people do in a year because you are moving more quickly and you're really focused on just a few things. So week one, I was at 50%. Not very excited about that because I just felt lost, and there was just a lot of things that happened. But I mean, the whole system is to help you to not have things happen to you, for you to be in control of your time. And I had changed a few things, and then week two, I'm at 47%. So I went down. I was like, no, but and that's due to me changing, now literally changing, like where I'm going and what I'm doing with my membership and my website. So I'm I left some of the things on because I still want to do them, and I added some things as well that's important to me. I'm still trying to minimize. Oh my gosh, I think we all want to do everything, right? Oh, by the way, I'm Lynnie Wennerstrom and Common Sense Health Expert, and now I'm talking to you about, I'm giving you updates on my humongous investment that it's not, depends. You can always pay different prices, but mine, I went the full amount because I wanted my site built out. I really wanted to understand branding, and I just have a message that is really important to me, and I've had it for many years, and I finally feel like I'm able to get it out and actually make a living doing it. So I'm really excited about it. So this is week 3 of my 12-week year. I started this November 15th on my journey. And so yesterday, but this is also week 3 of the YouTube challenge. I think I mentioned that before. So if I didn't, it's actually week 2. Well, week 1 was February 28th started, and that was just kind of to tell you everything that we were going to do. And this is in Launchpad, or Launch U, I think it's called Launch U Mentors. They've changed the names and stuff because they've really added a lot of things. So, and I have my link below if you want to check it out. So I really feel excited about this. At the same time, I was just feeling really overwhelmed. And right now I'm really starting to get into my groove. And for some reason, not for some reason, because we manifest all the time and with our thinking and our beliefs. And finally, it's coming together for me, like not just who I serve and what I pretty much knew that, but it's like how to get my message out where it's meaningful. And so in the YouTube challenge, because that's pretty much where I will be, besides my newsletter, which you already know about. Well, if you don't, go to LynnieMotivates.com. That's the site that will be revamped. Everything will be new on that. But what can you learn from this? I'm taking you on my journey so you can understand like what it's all about, and that you can do and be anything as I am. I am proving this to myself, and I'm proving it if you want to be proved to, that I can do this. That means you can do it too. Like anything you want to. I'm not talking about this in particular, but anything. Wherever you place your focus, the energy flows. And that's not just something that people say. It's very, very real if you look at the quantum physics, the quantum field, and how that works. Literally, you're placing your focus somewhere and you're moving energy there, whether good or bad, and whether it's serving you or not serving you. So I'm making this work for me. But I did want to tell you, because I'm pretty excited about this, the YouTube challenge yesterday. So it was 3 hours long, the training, or what we have to do in the homework, and just understanding it is training. This truly is like I don't know if I'm into Harvard education or any university education, because I think there's a lot of programming that goes on. But anyway, it's a very high level training, and it's super exciting. They just really break down everything. I've never done a YouTube ad. I've done Facebook ads. Did they ever work? No. I don't even think I got one thing on a YouTube ad. I don't know. But and they don't cost very much. YouTube It all depends on how much you want to do. But I've never done a YouTube ad. And one of the things that has stopped me is because when there's an ad, I just get irritated immediately. And just as soon as it has the 5 seconds, I like clink. And what I learned, here's some takeaways on those ads. So you really want people like me to get irritated if you are the advertiser, because then I don't click on it, which means you don't have to pay. Which I thought, wow, they're doing really good with this. I don't think I've ever watched a Facebook ad or a YouTube ad. Maybe I have one of them, but they irritate me. So I really don't like ads, and because I know they're trying to sell me something, and so that has been. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, we're going to do ads. So that's my hang up, because I come from a place of I don't want to be sold to. And then I started thinking like how these ads have changed, not the ads, but when they find something they love, because there's other ads that grab me. It doesn't, whether it be, I'm not so much on Facebook anymore, but even like on an email, and that I'm, for a supplement, or wherever I see something in a store or something like that, it stops me and it gets my attention. And when I do make a purchase, I'm almost always very, very happy about it, because I feel like I've done my homework and everything, and it feels like it has changed my life for the better. So I started thinking about it. It's like, you know what? Because what I am going to be helping people with the YouTube challenge is where I'm at, like in this mentors or launch pad, and to help them, because there's a $97 a month, just where you get a lot of training, and you have access to a lot of amazing stuff, like thousands and thousands of training videos, and then just the how-to, like how to launch get you all started and launch your business very quickly, like in, I think it's 8 weeks. I don't know if that's included with it, but there's a lot included, which when I went in, this is what happened. When I went in and just started that $97 a month, I looked at like everything that they had. I was like, oh no, like I need to go full boat. And I was so grateful to the person who was advertising it to me, because it's changed my life. Have I been overwhelmed? Have I been stressed? Have I, all this stuff? Have I, yes. But the really cool thing is I've incorporated like the 12-week year and, that organization thing. So that's system. So that's really helping me. And I'll tell you what's so different about this program. I don't know if you have ever tried having an online business. I have tried since 2000 and, gosh, was it 4? I wrote my book in 2003. No, sorry, 2011 or 12, 2012 or 13. Wow, that was when I was in radio, 2003, during my morning show. Okay, yeah, it was 2013, and I think I actually published it or released it in 14. So I was trying to, before that, I'd created a course, based on my book and all kinds of stuff. And have I had some success? Absolutely. I've helped lots and lots of people. And that is what keeps me going. It makes me so, so happy to be able to help someone and get that feedback that I help them. It just puts me on cloud 9. It's a huge driver for me, huge motivation. So I think with the learning how to do the YouTube, like some of my biggest takeaway was when you feel like, so right now I just felt like coming and talking to you. And one of the things, and I was thinking, oh man, I just walked the dogs. I look like crap, and what they had said yesterday is when you feel like talking to your audience or creating an ad or anything, do it right when you feel it, because that's when your energy and your passion and your motivation, and that's when you're the most authentic. And I thought about that because there are many times that I want to talk to you, and I feel like man, I look like crap, and because I don't have to go to work. I work from home, and so I don't always, you know, clean up or put makeup on, or I just, and then it's like, oh man, it's one more thing I have to do, and I've got so much going on, and I'm missing an opportunity. So what did I do? I put on my eyebrows and I put on the mascara, and here I came. So after watching the dogs and stuff, and I was like, I'm not going to miss this opportunity, because I did want to share with you like how amazing this this YouTube challenge, how much, like I want you to see how I do with it, because there's a prize, and the prize is 2-hour coaching from the person. Her name's Carolyn Grubb, and she's a humongous success. And I think she started 3 years ago with this group, with this. There's so many success stories, which tells you can do it too. That tells me I can do it too, and I love that. So anyway, I think she started 3 years ago, and she just became an overnight success. It took her about a year. She had lost her job. I'm going on and on, but she I think she lost her job is what happened, and then she had some money to live off, and then she had to get another job because she wasn't making it, with her YouTube, and then she started really understanding how to do it, and now they've hired her as a coach. Only 3 years later, she's coaching. Plus, there's so many stories like that, and if you apply yourself, you're going to make it happen. Which is why I know that with this YouTube challenge, I know that if I apply myself, I will make it happen. So I wrote out my ad this morning. Actually, I was thinking, how can I be really authentic, and who would be my audience? Like who am I trying to help to look at this, and let me tell you why. Who, and the person is, it's me. So for all these years, I have bought courses that were $19.97, meaning $1,997. I can't tell you how many I purchased of those. It's like always the next big thing. $297, $497, and all these promises that if you do the work, you're going to make it happen. And here's the very big difference for me. There is not a community. You might have a Facebook page, you might have, these groups, but there's not that level of two things. One, the training is beyond anything that I have ever had. They really, really care and go the extra mile. They do not coddle you. You have to do the work, but they give you every single thing that you need. And there's all kinds of trainings all the time. If you need to get on and have a Q&A and ask somebody something, they give you coaches. They don't give you coaches, you have to pay extra, or depending on the package that you bought, you get coaches for 30 minutes, or mine is, I purchased extra, so I have an hour, a business coach, and it's all of this. They help you to understand who you are, like as a person, not what you are, because I'll tell you, you are a light being, and that's because that's the spiritual side. That's truly what we really are. But it's the beauty of on this planet, this dense planet. Like, how can we make a difference? And that is what I've been struggling with. I say struggle because there is no struggle, there is no chaos, and everything is a message to me for positive change, and I totally believe that. But before, I was literally struggling because I didn't understand that all these years. So I'm coming at it from a place of, always I come at it from a place of love, and just wanting to share and wanting to give. And I have given, but that the energy hasn't come back to me in the form of financially. So I'm shifting that for myself, and so the people that I want to serve is me. Like, who has been online and trying to, these women, we come on and we have so much we want to share, and it's so valuable, that we could help so many people, and that's what it's all about. It's like, it's uplifting and lifting one another. And then you pay for these courses, like I have since 2013, And I can't tell you the thousands and thousands. My education is like way out there. So for me to put, invest, as it started out, $97 a month is not a big deal, and it was incredibly helpful. But it was what taught me, no, you need to actually have them build your website, work with you on the branding, really understand the branding. And the other thing is incubating your brand, like literally understanding on this planet, this dense planet, who and what you are and what you offer, your values, so that and then choose who you really want to serve, and don't be trying to serve everybody. Just find your little niche, and help people that really resonate with your message. So that's something so different. Everybody will tell you, oh, you need to do this little of who you serve and why you serve them, and they do that too, but they help you to understand. They dig into your values and help you to dig into your values, and why you want to serve the people you want to serve. What is your why? Why are you doing this? And so there's like all this really deep work. So for me, I'm having dreams, and there's all kinds of things. So when I said it got easier yesterday, all of a sudden I just started having these downloads of what it is that I want to do. And so the 12-week year, my little system, the reason it was, the reason I will now be much more successful is because I know I have a much better idea of where I'm going with the membership. And it's not just the membership, but the website and what I want to offer. And I was going to offer like all this stuff and craziness. And it's like, no, people don't want all this stuff. People don't want to be overwhelmed, and so I'm really, really excited about this. And this YouTube challenge is going to really help me, one, to, really work with ads that are effective or not. I'll learn which are effective and which are not. And I'll learn who really, I think the statistic is like 21 million people who have left their jobs. Like they just don't want to work for anybody anymore. They want to work on their own. And with all this COVID stuff and everything, I shouldn't have said that word. I don't want to get censored. With all this C stuff, I already said it. But anyway, with all of that, it's just people, they've been working from home. They no longer want to work for, somebody. They want to do their own thing. And so like 21 million people. And so, for those, and it's not just women, but I target women because, nothing against you guys, but it's mostly women that are really trying to do very well for themselves. And it's not that they don't have success, because they have success in many areas, but like me, we're givers, and we give and give and give, and have this little thing of, oh, I don't need to take any money. It's just, this is the way we are. And that's just not where I'm at anymore. I will give, and I give like crazy. I will always give, and I will give in my courses. I will give of myself. I'm giving right now, and I know that you are more than likely just like that as well. So, but you do have to eat, and on this third dimensional 3D planet, we have to make things work, and it's actually exciting. So anyway, I'm going on and on. It's already, God, I'm almost at 19 minutes. I didn't expect to do that. But so I will be recording my ad sometime this week, and then I'll put it up so you can let me know what you think about it. I love that you're on this journey with me. I love that I get to share this journey with you. It makes it more fun. It also makes it a little bit scary. And one of the things I learned about accountability is it's not being accountable to you or holding myself accountable, or you being accountable to yourself, or having, you having somebody be accountable, being accountable to somebody. It's ownership. It's ownership of what you're doing, your time, your energy, your gifts, all of this stuff. It's ownership of it. That makes a humongous difference. And that has helped me significantly, because it's not trying to be accountable to you, to anyone. It's taking ownership of what I am doing and creating in this world, and of my gifts. And that's a whole different feeling there. So I will let you know, or I'll come back and put my and put the video. It can't be longer than 3 minutes. And I'd love your comments like, Lynnie, that sucks, or wow, Lynnie, you are amazing, or or something, or you might want to change this, or something like that. But I'm honing down like who I'm talking to, and I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself because I just have not had that success, and I really want that, because my goal, as I have mentioned to you, is to retire my husband by April 2nd of 23. So I've got a lot of work to do, and I'm really excited about it. So thank you for joining me. I love you so very, very mucho, and looking forward to sharing that video with you. See you later. Ciao.